Zach, that's a lovely start. Talk us through the day-to-day highlights. A couple of eagles there.
Yeah, eagled 17 after a bit of a shaky start. I birdied the first, good couple of shots there and felt good, but just probably was, just a touch aggressive to a couple of those tuck pins and short side of myself, and probably just had to reset a little bit, which I was able to do nicely. I just thought, I think I'd learned a lot playing up in Singapore a couple of weeks ago, how really tough course, and just strategically there you're not really firing at pins that much, and I think I just sort of went back to that for the last 14, 15 holes today, and just thought I'm just going to give myself a chance, because especially on the creek course with not much wind, it's easy to get frustrated if you're not making a few birdies, and I just knew that I needed to settle in and give myself some chances.
You mentioned Singapore. You've now played a few tournaments in a row. This is the first time in a while that you've had that benefit. Is this sort of the result of that you just played a bit of golf, so you're ready to go?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think after getting off to a bit of a rough start, you definitely call on the good golf that you've played in the recent weeks to sort of get yourself back on the horse. So, no doubt, feeling a lot better out on course. And I must say today, I didn't feel like I had all control over my ball. I hit a couple of loose shots and got away with it, but I was able to sort of steady the ship and hit some quality shots coming in, so that was nice.
It was a bit funny as well. You had a really good round of golf going, but everyone was following the group in front of you because Hannah and Sue and stuff were out there. It was a bit of a funny feeling.
Oh, not really. I wasn't really going that low until sort of the last few holes. I finished sort of eagle bar par birdie to sort of get myself up to 6 under, but I said yesterday, on SEN, that it's just so good to have Hannah and Sue playing down here, because it brings more people through the gates, and even if they're not following my group necessarily, it's just nice to see a couple hundred people out on the course, and that's really what it's all about. So it's just good to see people here, and that's what golf needs, and that's what the Vic Open needs.
Yeah. Out of these two courses, which one fits your eye better, do you think? On the wind?
It depends on the wind. Obviously, I think the conditions this week are going to be, pretty good. I think it's meant to blow a little bit tomorrow, but I think the beach course is a little more protected in areas, so the wind probably doesn't hit it as much there. The creek's quite open, and even on some of those holes today where there wasn't that much wind, it felt like there was a lot. So they've both got their little nuances, but historically, I've had a couple of good rounds on both. So 1 down and 3 to go.
Do you think it's important to get a good score in on the creek? It's probably generally gives up a few more birdies, so those last couple of holes were pretty important for the tournament as a whole, even though it's only Thursday.
Yeah. I definitely knew that I needed a low one to get off to a good start, and feel like you didn't have to force the issue a bit, and I think I was early. Even after birdieing the first, I felt like I was just playing a little too aggressive and didn't need to do that. So I think, obviously super stoked with a 66. But in my mind, after a few holes, I was sort of thinking if I can, worst case scenario, sort of have 2 or 3 under, I'm not out of it. It's just a bonus to have 6 under.
Perfect.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, mate.
It's all good.